Hello, farm family. Got home from work a while ago, but then I took a nap. Old man status. We're outside. We're just checking out the garden. This tomato plant's doing fairly well. We got a couple of tomatoes already turning red down here on these lower ones. But I cannot tell you, there are so many tomatoes growing on the tomato plant. There's some more over there. Some more. And even some more right here. There's a whole lot of them. Doing well. And then this one itself, the bigger tomatoes are even doing well. Look, down here on this lower vine, it's a single tomato down here. He's starting to turn red. And then we got this whole, this is just one cluster. This one is still turning yellow. We did cut off those lower leaves. I think it may have helped. Some of these are still pretty low. Water could be splashing on these. Has no tomatoes growing out. We do have some clusters of flowers on this one finally.
I think we're doing 3 different kinds of tomatoes that we've never done.
We've never done any of these. We got Black Prince.
Last year we did Cherokee Purple.
Yeah, we had Cherokee Purples, which were pretty good. We had Grape. And then the last one that's not doing the greatest is Mr. Stripey.
Those look really good too.
Yeah, they do. I hope they do. I hope they start doing something. These things are getting so tall. I'm gonna take this clip that's down on this lower section, and I'm just gonna move it. Gotta be careful with all these flowers. We want those. Reattach this clip to those knots that we tied. Right there. The garden's doing fairly well, especially the tomatoes. There's probably at least 30 big tomatoes. And if I had to talk cherry tomatoes, there's probably well over 50 that are growing. And then some that are still flowering. There is a lot. This is probably the best garden we've done in a while.
For certain stuff.
For certain stuff, yes. One year we had bell peppers that were, I'm not even exaggerating, they were probably 2 foot taller than me. They were peeking over a 6-foot privacy fence. That year was the best we've ever done. That was the first year we decided to do gardening at our old place. Our old place, we only had a backyard that was like 20 foot by 20 foot. So there wasn't much room for gardening, which eventually turned into what we have now, the 2 giant beds, and we had a smaller bed at the time. It was the whole backyard pretty much. Our okra, something's been eating the leaves, but it's definitely growing. The melon we had put from a few days ago. The bell peppers are doing all right. This one's starting to get some lean. Let's pack that down right there just to help that. And then this one's doing real good. I wonder if he knows that he has support or something.
Maybe.
The lettuce, you go back on one of our videos, just this little bit of lettuce has already grown. We'll probably end up picking more. The cucumbers are surprisingly still doing well, even though we saw a bunch of bugs on them from the other night. We actually got a couple flowers growing, so we're going to even have cucumbers here shortly. Trying to figure out how to wrap these up. They're starting to grow a little too fast on us. Just over a matter of a couple days, they've already grown a good foot. It's hard to keep up with sometimes if you don't come out here on a daily. Things can go wild. Like you see, some of these that we just showed you the other day. Now
look how big that thing is.
They're plump. They're ready to go.
Holy moly.
So,
how did that happen?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm going to go.
We could go back and look at that other video to see. It was just a couple of days ago.
I don't know if you're supposed to pull them or not. But I am.
Wait, no, I don't want to mess up the plant.
I'm going to grab it and hold it down at the base. Just keep being stubborn. So I'm going to hold it at this base, and I think I'm just going to turn it. Yeah, that came off pretty easy. That's pretty nice size.
My goodness.
Tell you what. You can't beat these. Grocery stores are not going to be as good as
awesome.
these. There's two. I'm just going to land them right here and sit there.
Okay.
While I pit through. That's our little harvest for today.
That's awesome.
I'm going to dump this water into the compost.
Well,
the other night I threw some lettuce in here.
You could pour it on the plants, maybe.
Well, I'll pour it through and whatever calculates back up. It'll be like compost too.
What's that? Mostly just rainwater?
Yeah, this one is just rainwater. This is what I call a break. You guys think this will work?
I'm gonna go with no.
This is what I call hydroponic tomato. Yeah, it's our first time trying hydroponics. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. Look. When we planted these tomatoes when they were about 2 foot tall, this center one had a sucker on it that was about 10 inches long. She had plucked it off, and I had taken it and just shoved it into the ground. Now look, we have a whole nother tomato coming up with
but will it
flowers
have?
already.
Oh, it does have flowers?
Right there.
That's what I was about to ask. But will it produce?
So
That's awesome.
if you had a big enough garden and you had plenty of room, all you need is a handful of tomatoes, and you could just keep taking the suckers off of them.
Maybe they don't know what a sucker is. See if we can find
This
any.
is a sucker right here.
You got some? Oh, there we go.
In the armpit of the stem.
And that's something that you can leave on, but
it doesn't
we
do
read
a sucker right here.
we read that it just takes away from the energy of the plant.
Yeah.
And so if you take those off, it'll start producing better.
Guys, I got you guys a treat. You hear it? It sure does. Look, big stretches. Come on up. With that squash, I believe she's going to make something that her grandmother used to make.
I don't think it's that
You don't think it is?
uncommon.
Oh, what's it called?
Just sauteed squash and onions.
Sounds easy enough. I believe we have both those ingredients. One from our garden, one from the grocery store.
But hopefully one day from our
Hopefully one day. I'm going to have me a salsa garden. I like salsa. And then we'll have everything we need. Tomatoes, onion, cilantro. You always want to rinse your vegetables and fruit before consumption.
Look, it's squeaky clean.
Wax free.
There's that. There's that humor.
Squeaky squeaky, can't hear it. She cut this so fast, I like barely had stepped away. This is only one, right?
Yeah, that's only one.
This is only one. We're only going to test, we're playing around with how to cook. We're going to take a tablespoon of butter. We're going to throw it into our pan. Right here, right here, right here. Look, always remember, Turn the handle inwards. As the butter melts, you just kind of roll it around the pan. You want a little shot of butter melting. Oh man, butter smells so good. Makes me want like shrimp or something.
What?
Like dip your shrimp or lobster or crab. So we have the heat just slightly below medium. All the butter's melted. We're gonna take the squash and we're gonna put it in there. I'm just gonna kind of take it and flatten it out. Now, after this has been in here for a couple minutes, we're gonna drop the onions in here.
We're gonna chop them in there?
Drop.
Oh.
I don't know. It may have sounded like chop. We're gonna find out when we edit. And then you just take it. Stir it around. And next, season to taste.
Some pepper.
That's pepper.
Salt.
What do we got?
Try some onion powder.
Onion powder.
I'm just doing whatever I think will taste good. Oh, it's a little dehydrated, humidified. One of those words. Dang, guess we're not trying that.
Oh, I get you.
And we got some garlic powder. Might have to put some more once we taste it.
Now, you just gotta stir the seasoning in. Just a little bit.
Oh, I see it coming out. Maybe not. Yep, some of it came out. Oh well, it was worth a try.
Smells good. So since we're gonna try a little bit of squash, I figured, let's see if the bunnies like it. Weasley. I guess that might be a no. Yeah. Probably about 10 minutes or so. All done. Look at that. Time to indulge. Smells real good. A little hot. A little hot. No, I mean a lot of hot. That tastes really good. I don't know how you guys like your food, but I like it to be real hot. I think next time we do the squash, I'm gonna do something on the grill.
They're not so sure about it. You don't like squash, guys? Well, someone's eating it.
And the other guy, he went to go eat some pie.
He's like, ugh, I don't like what they gave me. He's like, what are you eating? Same thing that you had, bud. Excuse me, ma'am. That's my water. Ma'am. I guess it's not my water anymore. Oh, is it my water again? I can't drink it now. Now she has her cup, and I have my cup.